everybody, welcome to this tarot read. So let's go ahead and get started. We're not going to do the letters and the numbers today. They weren't calling to me, but these decks were. So let's go ahead and get started with this one, and we'll see what messages come forward for the collective. What does the collective need to hear? I had a few that popped out right at the beginning here. Retreat and recharge, master the dance, honor the process, collaborate. I need to take some time to have some fun. That's what I keep saying here. Especially honor the process. I don't know if you're going through like a healing time where you're kind of being single, but you're closing yourself off a little bit, or perhaps starting to think about getting into a new relationship, or maybe reaching out to your ex or something. I see in this honor the process, taking time for yourself. Taking time for yourself, taking time to recharge your batteries. It takes time to be able to process whatever emotions come from the past, and then to be able to cut ties to them and release them. And if you don't, and you get involved with another person right away, you're sort of bringing some of that baggage forward, and it might taint the new relationship. All I see in this collaborate is like go out with your friends. Go out with your friends and have fun. Don't go out with your friends looking for, a new partner or whatever. Go out and have some fun. Go out and party, relax, go do things that you guys enjoy. Improvise. Consult your body's wisdom. Stretch and expand. This is like a time to sort of try new things, to try something that's fun, to get out there, like I said, with your friends and do something fun. Do something maybe that you haven't done before. Try taking a class, going to, I don't know, sort of like dance night or whatever, or it's just taking a dance class or doing something fun. I feel like dancing. I know it sounds super silly, but I feel like dancing is a huge part of this. Like getting your body moving, getting that physical movement, being able to sort of free yourself of anxiety about what you look like when you do these things, and just like being silly and having fun. So if you're like me, you have like zero fucking coordination. So this is not something that like overly appeals to you because you don't want to get judged for being clumsy or something. But I keep feeling like going with people who are close to you, people who won't judge you, people who will laugh with you, not at you, or maybe just as terrible as you are. But that's part of what makes it fun. And as long as you're focusing on that and you're focusing on having fun and being open yourself, I feel like that's the point behind all of this. We have be fluid and honor the lineage. Honor the lineage. So I'm not sure where that one sits just yet. We'll have to pull a few more cards. So tarot, what tarot deck for this read? What tarot deck for this read? This is the one I'm getting pulled to. I haven't used this one in a while. This is my transparent deck. So we'll see what clarity comes from this deck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing more than a few male figures here already. I got the King of Pentacles, I got the Page of Wands, I have the Ace of Wands, I have the King of Wands. That is a whole lot of player energy. That is a lot of player energy coming forward. I get a different vibe off of this King of Pentacles though. This King of Pentacles is a little bit more mature. This is somebody who might bring the chance of more stability. I think as you go out and do this, I think you're going to attract a lot of attention. And that's why we have honor the process. I think you're already attracting attention, or you got people who are stepping up and wanting to step into that role where somebody else used to be. But you do have a lot of Wands energy around you. Okay, these are game players. These are people who are driven by passion. So a lot of times this is somebody who wants to keep things casual or at a sexual nature and not move into stability, not looking for the future, not looking for abundance. I'd like to know sort of where that King of Pentacles stands out though. He feels a little bit different. We're going to see what is he all about. Ooh, Queen of Swords, there's your honor the process. Don't be afraid to step away from things like this. Don't be afraid to say, no, I'm making time for me. I'm just doing what I want to do right now. Interesting. But and I got the Two of Swords with the Emperor. The Two of Swords is like that indecision. It's like that crossroads. But is this my Emperor? Is this next person that I'm meeting my Emperor? And if I sort of cut them down with the swords, or if I push them away, is this gonna Is this going to be my one true love and I'm missing out on it? I'm telling you, take a time for yourself. Honor the process. I keep seeing honor the process. Honor the process. Consult your body's wisdom. I get pulled back into that. There's something about physical attraction here and being physically pulled towards somebody. I need to pull more cards though, because I don't understand what that's about. I just know that that's something that you're going to be dealing with. I have the High Priestess, and I have the Eight of Cups here. This Eight of Cups is a bright new journey forward. I trust your intuition. There's consult your body's wisdom. Trust your intuition. As you get these new people coming forward, trust that you're going to know the good ones from the bad. Something's going to stand out about these players. I can almost see them in my mind's eye. The way that they dress, the way that they present themselves, the way that they move and carry themselves. There's going to be something about them. The word that comes to mind is arrogant. Okay, I don't think this is going to be lost on you. I'm pretty sure you've dealt with people like this in the past. They might have been physically attractive, so maybe they were somebody who you got involved with and were able to see that first impression of, I'm going to say it, of arrogance was actually dead on, and you probably should have listened to it to begin with, but there was something about them that was physically attractive that sort of drew you in. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition to know the difference about who these people are, because you're going to know these players when they show up. There's something about these players. It's just going to make a lot of sense to you. It's just going to feel like, you feel like the same people I've been dealing with in the past. You feel like the same kind of player energy that I'm now trying to heal my heart from yet again, and that I don't want to get involved with again. I'm going to grab a few more here. Let's see what came forward here. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and Abundant Harvest. What you're looking for is that Two of Cups, that soulmate connection. And then we have the Nine of Wands. I'm going to tell you, this Queen of Cups, she's very intuitive as well. Trust your intuition is going to be a huge part of this journey when you're ready to start looking for love. But taking time for yourself to just have fun, to try new things, to let yourself let your hair down. Let your hair down. Have some fun. Be free. I feel like this is an important part of your journey. And I feel like it's an important part of drawing the right person in. Because that person is looking at you for who you are, instead of looking at you for a social mask. You know, because sometimes, let's face it, like when we're in that dating scene, when we're looking to go out, we don't do our hair the way we normally do our hair. We don't dress the way we normally dress. We don't behave the way we normally behave. You know, there's always that piece of us that's trying to put that most attractive foot forward. And so we do set some of those deeper things about ourselves aside. And sometimes it's out of insecurity. And sometimes it's just because we think this other way is going to get us a little bit more attention from who we're looking for or a potential mate. But I feel like that piece of things needs to get thrown out the frickin' window. That needs to get thrown out the window. Taking this time to honor the process, to be yourself, to have fun, it actually allows your true self to shine through. And I keep feeling like the person who comes along and really truly notices that, who you're going to shine for, you are absolutely going to shine for this person. This person, you're not going to realize it, is actually falling in love with you. They want to get to know you because you are wearing your heart on your sleeve. You are letting your hair down. You are being your authentic self. So if they're liking that and they're wanting to get more of that, that's not that social mask. You don't have to worry about what are they going to do if da-da-da-da-da-da, because they're seeing you the way that you are, and they still want to get to know you. Okay, that's huge. That's a huge positive. But this is part of your abundant harvest. This process, this is the groundwork for you to attain that abundant harvest. And the abundant harvest is that Two of Cups, that soulmate connection that you're looking for. The Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands can be a little bit defensive. It can be a little bit of blocking. I just keep seeing this take time. Take time, take time. And you don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to, really shun people. But there's like this, take time. Take time for the process. Take time for yourself. Take time to find balance. So Tarot, can you give me some more clarification, more to this message? The Moon card Freaking moon card. Secrets still to be revealed. There is a third eye on that moon card. I keep getting pulled back to intuition. I can't tell you why. I keep getting pulled back to intuition. I think you're going to know when this person shows up, when the time is right. When your wheel of fortune starts turning. I'm going to grab more tarot. Give me more. Oh my God, we just had a whole bunch of cards come flying out. Let's see what we got. I don't think tarot's going to tell me anything. If all my cards are jumping out like that, and we just ended with the moon and the wheel of fortune, I don't think we're going to get an answer today. We might have to choose another deck here. I might get in shit for asking. We'll see if that deck goes flying everywhere too. Because this is, I don't know. I feel like I crossed a line. Sorry, maybe I'm asking the wrong questions. Okay, so we're actually going to grab a different deck. Okay, so which deck can we use, spirit guides, to add to this read without anything going flying? Can you give me another deck? This is the one I'm getting drawn to. So we may get a few answers here. We might have to not pursue this this new love in the future any farther. So tarot, what message needs to come forward for this read? I'm like super nervous now. I think I pissed somebody off. So we have the Sun card. We have the Sun card, the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands. That Three of Swords is heartbreak, but it's healing from heartbreak. I do see it as a healing card. A lot of times it is the heartbreak itself. There's something about it that just says healing. I have the Four of Wands. I see the same as this collaboration. I see happiness. I see celebration. I see stability. It's sometimes called the marriage card, but what I see in this card is you finding stability for yourself, is you getting your feet under you, you finding that this is your groundwork. This is absolutely your groundwork. This piece of things is supposed to happen in your life. This moment in time, the way that things are, everything happens for a reason. And this has come about for a huge reason in your life as well. So we're going to grab some more. I'm so nervous now. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble again. Temperance. Moon. Uh-oh, the moon came out again. And King of Wands. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tested more with people who are, again, because we had King of Wands come out again. People who are in that Wands energy, people who are in that player energy. You're going to be tested on your resolve here. How resolved are you to be able to take this time and trust the process and heal yourself? How resolved are you on not getting back into another cycle and being able to recognize the signs that are warning signs and red flags of another cycle, which is recognizing a King of Wands for who they are, recognizing a player energy for who they are. Temperance is balance. I'm going to tell you, it's usually between emotions and logic. I feel like physicality fits in here. This might be somebody who is extremely physically attractive who comes your way. And so it's not just, emotions you're going to have to override. It might be your libido as well. And putting your logic in the forefront and recognizing their behavior and how it actually syncs up with people that you've dealt with in the past. Because I keep feeling this like you're going to get tested. You're going to get tested. How committed are you to this process? How committed are you to finding healing? How committed are you to finding balance? How committed are you to putting yourself in the emotional and spiritual and mental space you need to be in to find that deep Two of Cups connection, to find that soulmate connection? How committed are you to that? Don't give in to the physicality side. Don't give in to that. Be able to look for something a little bit deeper. The Emperor, Justice. You will find your Emperor. You will find that person who you're meant to be with. You will find that idea that you have of that partner who fulfills that. You will absolutely. Two of Swords. Again, I see worry. I see worry about an abundant harvest. Worry that if you shut somebody down, that, is that the one? Was that going to be the Emperor? Are you shutting down your Emperor and then you'll never find him again? But by not trusting the process and having faith and sort of everything happening for a reason and taking this time for yourself to have fun and putting, like I said, emotions, libido aside, and looking at people with logic, people who come your way, and being able to recognize those signs. By jumping into something new, you will cheat yourself out of the way this is supposed to go. So I feel like it'll be starting another cycle. It'll be putting the entire thing on hold. And then when that inevitably goes the same way all the others have gone, you're going to have to start this process from scratch again. It's going to be like taking a step back. It's important to take this time for yourself. Trust the process. Trust the process. I keep feeling 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Holding back. 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands. I'm going to grab a few more here because I want to know exactly what you're holding back from. What is this communication? Yeah, it's the same thing. I keep getting the same message over and over again in these cards. Your resolve is going to be tested about what it is you truly want in a partner, about what that piece of things, what you want it to look like, what that chapter you want to look like, what you want that partner to be, what is an emperor to you, being able to define it for yourself and then not cheating yourself out of it by not going through the process and hooking back up with these Kings of Wands, with this sort of player energy, this low vibrational energy. I have the Page of Cups here. I know it's a page, but I get a good vibe off of this card. And it tells me friendship. That's what the card tells me, friendship. It's next to the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. I think you need to flip your strategy here. Because I think you've sort of always met people more or less in the same way, like lovers and romantic relationships. I think a lot of them approach you in the same way. They have a lot of similarities in the way that they come across. I think there's a need to, when you're ready for this, sort of flip the script and start looking at people in a different way. Start looking at people in sort of a friendship way, and maybe starting there and seeing if there's enough basis for a bigger relationship. Is this somebody who you actually have anything in common with? Right? Because I feel a lot of physicality in the other relationships, deep physical attraction. It might be absolutely great in the bedroom, but I feel like there's like nothing else there. You guys don't have much in common. You guys don't get along. There's a lot of arguing. I feel like there's this need to sort of start at a more basic friendship level when you're ready for that, and develop that piece of things to know what this is somebody you actually get along with. This is somebody you have in common with, someone you can laugh and joke with, and then start to look at moving it to the next level. Queen of Swords. We're going to grab a few more. Death, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Chariot, the World card. King of Swords. Who is that King of Swords? That's who I want to know, because this is somebody else who's going to bring an offering forward to you. But he's next to the Death card. The Death card represents transition. Oh, I think this might be your ex popping back. I think this is your ex popping back, and this is another reason you're getting tested. This is another reason you're getting tested. Your resolve is getting tested. I think you guys had pretty good physical chemistry. I don't think there was much of anything there. They're very emotionally cold. They're very emotionally detached. This person does not want an emotional relationship. They want a sexual relationship. That's the way it was. That hasn't changed. They're going to be coming back for another round. And that Chariot card, I'm telling you, it's coming forward as a question. Have you really moved on? Okay. Do you really want to move on? What do you want your world to look like? What do you want that piece of things in your world to look like with the relationship? Are you going to settle for something that's just physical, or do you want something deeper? It's going to be up to you. That's a lot of why we're having a lot of these Two of Swords too. This crossroads choices. This is going to be up to you which way you want to go. This person is like any new player. Getting back with them is going to set this entire process back, and it's just going to be another cycle. It's going to be another round, and then you're going to have to start from scratch again and go through this entire process. That's why we keep saying, like, trust it. Trust the process. Trust looking forward to the future that you really want. The Five of Wands. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, with this person, it was arguing. It was worry, it was anxiety, it was breakups. There was no emotional connection there. It was just a physical connection. That's absolutely what it was with this King of Swords. There was no even give and take. There was no balance. And it wasn't what you want in the long run. It might have felt good in the bedroom, but it wasn't that deep connection or somebody you can settle down with or build a life with. I just feel like you guys really didn't have much of anything in common. The High Priestess. Trust your intuition, because your intuition knows all about it. She keeps coming forward all the time. Trust your intuition. We got a big shite ton of cards that are talking about it. You know what this person's all about. You know what they're looking for. When a new King of Wands comes your way, a new player energy, it's the same thing. Your intuition is going to recognize them for who they are. They're going to recognize, it's going to recognize this person with their behavior, the way they come across. Trust that. Trust that your intuition is not leading you astray. Listen to your intuition. Listen to it. Absolutely. I'm going to grab a few more here. Lover's card and the Six of Cups. Cycles, romantic cycles. You're going to have to trust your intuition, trust your logic, trust it as truth to keep you away from these cycles. If you want different, you're going to have to do different. Getting back into the same, getting back into the old, getting back involved with people like the people you've been with will be another cycle. Another cycle of heartbreak, another cycle of healing, another cycle of a relationship that never goes as deep as you're looking for it to go. So take this time for yourself. Take this time by yourself and to embrace friendships, to go out and do fun things, to live for yourself, allow yourself to heal and cut ties, release those players from the past. That's never going to get you what you want. Those people are who they are, and that's how they're going through life. They're not meant to be part of your journey any further. As there's better for you out there, but you're going to have to listen to your intuition and set those emotions and your libido aside to be able to find the one that's right for you, because your intuition is going to know it. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but that's what's coming through in the cards. Your intuition is going to know when you found the one. Alrighty guys, take care.